Hi everyone, welcome back to Paper Crafting with Paul. Welcome back to the channel, and for a little peek through some of my Graphic 45 brand ambassador collections that I've had to play with for the next couple of months. So I've done a quick overview of what was in the box totally, but I said I would show you in more detail each of the collections for those who want to see. So starting off, the first video is for the new keepsake kit. Now, for those who aren't sure about what a keepsake is an older kit that Graphic 45 brought out, but it's been since retired, and they bring it back with some new fresh elements as well. So it's like going back to one of our old favourites. And there are two different types of keepsake kit. This is the one from the subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, you will get it automatic, and you can see we get an exclusive metal die set in this one. But you can also get the kit separately from stockists and things, which is a cheaper version as well, because you have no dies, just the papers and the ephemera and the stickers. So I did quickly open it in the walkthrough, but this is the first time I'm actually opening up the kit and having a look at the papers with you here. So we're going to have a look through the kit ourselves. So first thing you recognise is it comes in a folder. So I haven't put it in this folder. This is how it comes. So let's move it aside so it's not glaring so much. So first of all, what's great is it's a keepsake kit, which means you get some ideas for it. So we get some inspiration sheets with it. So if you want to make some cards, the ideas are there straight away. This comes with the exclusive metal collection, because of course we get the metal dies with this one. So this time we've got this peony flower, and there's a hello sentiment as well. Let's have a look at it actually. Oh, there's the picture, but without the packaging it may help. So we've got a layered up flower. So we've got the large, the medium and the small petals, and some central, a couple of different centrals actually. You can have that or those. Or probably be able to mat them together. And we've got a couple of dies for leaves as well, but we've got a hello sentiment and the shadow for it as well. So there's the hello and there's the shadow. So we can add our sentiments to it this time. So that's our exclusive die. And as we've had in the Let It Be and Flutter, we've also have some ephemera pieces as well. So I'm not going to take them all out because there are so many. Does it say how many? 83. That was nice and easy. You can see birds, butterflies, but also just some florals as well. So we have lots and lots of ephemera pieces exclusive to this kit. We've got some dragonflies and some, of course, botanical tea. I was wondering, right, but yeah, of course, we need some kettles and cups and stuff as well. So we have plenty of ephemera pieces to play with, as well as some stickers. So we have some nice borders, some postage stamps. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see the postage stamp shape with it. Some nice circles. And I did notice in the project sheet just now that they've used a circle in the middle of the flower. So I suppose you could use one of them as a central piece to the flower as well, and maybe just use that one if it's a bit bigger. But we also have the butterflies and even down to little tiny eggs, and some nice little border strips and sentiments as well. So we have stickers, ephemera and dies. Of course, then we need some papers to decorate our project. So let's have a look. No, let's stick it this way. This is probably the way it's been designed, because we've got our 12 by 12 image sheet. Now, Botanical Tea is a new one on me. I've never seen Botanical Tea in its previous incantation, so I don't know what's new and what's not, but I do love a bit of stripes. So we have our cover sheet, and we have plenty of florals as well for fussy cutting. I like how we have these images in the background as well, matching with this pink polka dot. And some of my favourite papers are always the plain colour with a white or black images all over them. Those are some of my favourites, and with some blues on the back. So as I said, we do get 2 of each of these 12 by 12 sheets. This is our border strips. Lovely images there for putting on the inside of our cards as well. I do think, yeah, I think there's going to have to be, I mean, there's card ideas in the kit, but I think I'm going to come up with a card idea or 2 for this one. Again, for those of you who love fussy cutting, I think this is the perfect sheet for that. And, oh, some text on the back this time. And again, so we get 2 of these, so this would match the greens as well as the pinks, wouldn't it? That's lovely, bringing all the colours together. And some plain floral on the back. Lovely background paper there. And then these are our journal cards this time then. So let's have a look. So we've got, yeah, so we've got 5 vertical. Oh, no, 6 vertical. They're all vertical this time. And there are, oh, so you can write on the back of these 3. And those, so that's how they've done it this time. So a little bit different. Threw me for a second. I said this is the first time I'm seeing these as well. So we can have a go with some of the cards I've shown you in the past with these, couldn't we? So they're all 6 by 4 this time. No 3 by 4s that. So let's have a look. So yeah, so those and that. And those 2 are the fronts, isn't it? And those are the journal backs. And we got some browns coming in this time. Oh, that's jug journalers are going to love that one as well. Oh, and this one. Are we going into? Yes. So now we're going into. So that's the collection. This is now the patterns and solids. So whatever we see on the front, we're going to see a solid on the back. That is just stunning. This is totally different to anything I've probably worked with G45 before. So we've got our browns, we've got our pinks, and of course, the patterns and solids are going to tie in with our paper. So that and that are just going to go together. That and that with the pinks. It's so cohesive this time. And that duck egg blue. So I know the backs are probably not the most interesting one, but it's not just plain blue. You can see it's like a speckled or deckled, what do we call it? And the greens. So yeah, so I'm thinking, Botanical Tea, you're screaming out cards to me. So hopefully I'll be inspired and I can come up with some nice little card ideas for you here. So we've got our collection, we've got patterns and solids. Oh, I think it's that way. Do I fit them in? Yes. So patterns and solids, we have ephemera, we have dies, and we have stickers. So I'll try and see if I can come up with some card ideas which we can use with the dies or without, and can be used either way, because I mean we've got the ephemera pieces anyway we can use instead. So there we go. That is Botanical Tea. Now the question I'd like you to answer in the comments below this time is, looking at this kit, what comes to your mind to make with it? I mean, as soon as I was thinking cards, or do you think something totally different? So if you do want to see what I make with it, hit that subscribe button so you do get informed when my new videos go up. And as always, if you can, just give me a little thumbs up and comment. It does help me so much. And if you do want to come and join me in my Facebook group, it's called Paper Crafting with Paul. We have quite a few members there now, sharing their inspiration as well. So please come and join me there. There'll be a link in the description below as well. So thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to sharing botanical tea projects with you.